I'm in a full kit right now, and that is for a purpose. This video is to show the equipment that you need on your body during a bike ride. We will get to bike equipment in a different video, but this is things that you put on your body for a bike ride. We're gonna start head to toe and everything that you need if you're gonna take on a 100-mile bike ride. So first up is a helmet. 100% need to wear a helmet. No matter when you are riding, please wear a helmet. It is a great safety feature. Please wear a helmet. There's so many cool options out there. If you have a really old helmet, I would recommend getting a new one. Some of that foam in there can crack and just be unsafe. I would say about $100 is where you wanna start at for a bike helmet, and a cheaper bike helmet does not mean that it's less safe. They all have to pass the same safety measures. Usually a more expensive helmet is going to be lighter weight, have some more aero features, and have some better cooling features, maybe. So that's what a more expensive helmet gets you. Don't think that a more expensive helmet is going to get you better protection. They're all the same. You can get a MIPS helmet. That is MIPS. Some helmets have that feature in there. It's just kind of an extra safety feature. Not needed, but if you'd like to have MIPS, it is an extra safety feature in there. Specialized has a helmet that can actually call 911 if you get into a crash. So there are some helmets with those features, but please wear a helmet. Second, this is fashion, but also for your protection. Sunglasses. I never ride without glasses on. Now there's a couple main reasons for this. It's eye protection, not only from the sun, but from bugs, dust, rain, little pebbles, little insects. It does protect your eyes. So sunglasses are a major key when it comes to safety. Now these are Oakley specifically for cycling. They have a good nose bridge and they stay, they have a good gripper on the sides as well. They're meant to ventilate for cycling. I would recommend getting a cycling specific pair of sunglasses as opposed to like a casual pair. They just won't stay in your face as well, but any type of athletic sunglass will do the job. If you want to get a cycling specific one, kind of the trend right now is the bigger the better. It's just what's in style these days, but by no means do you have to get cycling specific sunglasses. I would just get sport specific ones. Gloves. Now these are full finger gloves. These are what I use for racing. When I'm riding, I don't like to wear gloves. I really like the feel of my bar tape. It's a great way to add some padding to your hands. A lot of the gloves, the short finger gloves that you normally see, have padding on the inside of them, and that can help a lot of people with hand position and hand numbness, especially when you're first getting into the sport. So not only will it give you some comfort, but I wear full finger gloves while I'm racing in the event of a crash. I need to type on the computer for my job, and it can really protect my hands if I wear full finger gloves. So that's another reason why people wear gloves, especially in group rides, is it just adds another layer of protection to your skin if you do happen to crash and go down. So gloves, the half finger ones are what you need. You do not need full finger gloves. This is just an example. On to jersey. Why wear a cycling jersey when you can wear a t-shirt? That is a great question. Cycling jersey fits to your body. It is meant to fit on your body when you are on a bike in this position. Also, it has grippers in places at the bottom and on the side so that the jersey stays in place while you are biking, which is really, really, really nice, okay? A t-shirt will ride up in weird places, or a t-shirt is not gonna cool as well as a jersey. This is made to get sweaty. It's gonna help cool you down. It also has some SPF protection in there. Really one of the big main features is the pockets in the back of jerseys. So this is where you can store a bunch of food, you can store your cell phone, wallet, keys, you can store a lot of stuff in these pockets. That's a real big feature of cycling jerseys. Plus, when you are biking, majority of the wind is gonna hit your body. The more aero of clothing that you can wear to reduce your wind drag, faster you will go. This is last year's kit. It's very aero. It will make you faster. So that is jersey. Bibs also have grippers at the bottom. Another very nice thing. They're aero, they stay in place, but the big thing with bibs is they have padding down here. You sit on a bike seat for a long time. Padding down here is very nice. I really don't ever ride without bib shorts on. And you'll see they're called bib shorts because they are bibs. And I know this looks weird. A lot of people see cycling shorts, but I would recommend getting bibs. They're way more comfortable and they stay up. Plus, having this bit here around your stomach when you're hunched over feels a lot nicer than a waistband right here with cycling shorts. So bibs are, just buy bibs. If you have cycling shorts, that's fine, but bibs are definitely nicer, in my opinion, way nicer. So let's show you what a pad looks like. This is the bib shorts from 2 years ago. Flip them inside out. And this is what a pad looks like. It's padded in the right areas. It's gonna help you a lot. Padded bib shorts. This is the way to go. Also, in this region down here, it's called chamois cream. If you've never used chamois cream, it is a cream that goes in this area and it's to help reduce friction. I would highly recommend picking up a bottle of it. You can look at the description below. There's a link in there for the chamois cream I use. It's very nice. Just lather it down there before a ride, maybe like a dime size or quarter size amount on there. Rub it in. You'll feel a lot better on the bike. You can thank me later for that one. Next up, I have cycling specific socks on. Why do I wear cycling specific socks? Well, they are thin in the right areas and they're not thick in the wrong areas. Usually cycling socks are very thin. And if you want to get the pro look, white and tall, that's what's fashionable. That's what I like. I don't know why that's fashionable. White socks with white shoes. It's just what the pros wear. But besides that, you don't need to look fashionable. They are nice to have. I only wear cycling specific socks because it just feels right to me. But if you have regular socks, that is totally okay. You can wear regular socks. Don't feel like you need cycling specific ones, but it is a nice to have. Last up is shoes. These are the shoes that I currently wear. These are a Shimano pair of shoes and they have a carbon sole on them. These are gonna be the high-end price for shoes. I wear them because I want as stiff of shoes as possible. When I put down the power into my pedals, I want that shoe to be very stiff. That's why I go with this shoe. If you're looking for an upgrade for cycling, what? Okay, thank you, Ada. Thank you, sweetie. You can go upstairs. Thank you, Ada. Bye, Ada. I have carbon soled shoes because when I put down the power on the pedals, I want as stiff of shoes as possible. They're also gonna be lightweight and I love these shoes. Do you need them? Absolutely not. If you're looking for an upgrade, carbon soled shoes are a very good option, but they are gonna run you a good amount of money, so be aware of that. Now, you'll also notice these are road specific cycling shoes. Do not get hung up on the fact that there's road and mountain bike shoes. I'll explain the difference of why you would get one or the other. So this is a road cycling shoe. It has a triangle style pedal. I use Shimano pedals. That is a road style pedal. That is what I like to use on the road. I use mountain bike pedals when I do gravel riding, cyclocross, or mountain bike, which I'll get to in a second. These are compatible with road style pedals, okay? They're gonna have 3 bolts on them to tighten this cleat onto. The shoe comes separate, you put the cleat on it, that goes into the pedal. So sticking with road shoes, this would be a more entry-level road shoe, still a great shoe. It has a fiberglass bottom to it. Some have like a carbon fiberglass bottom to it. It's cheaper, easier to produce. I'm not saying it's any less better than the carbon soled shoe. I'd say slightly it's gonna have more flex to it, which when I'm biking, I want as much power through my pedals as possible. Again, why I like carbon. This is gonna flex just a little bit more. It's not gonna be as light and it has a different closure system. So by all means, when you're first getting into the sport, a shoe like this is absolutely perfect for you. I wouldn't say that you need to go any more expensive than this. This is probably gonna be about that $100 mark, maybe $70 to $100. And then up at the upper end, you're kind of getting into $300, $400 for a pair of shoes, just to give you an idea of what is out there. So this is a great like entry-level beginner shoe. This is made by Giro. The ones that I have that I currently wear are Shimano. Now, my mountain bike shoe is the same style as my road shoe. It's in the same family, but it's different. And I just had some dirt fall out because these are used off-road. So if you look at the bottoms here, you're gonna see cleats around the outside. It has the same closure system up top, and then it's a carbon sole underneath all of this rubber. So I recommend a mountain bike shoe to people just getting into the sport because I think it's a more friendly version of a clip-in cleat. Why is that? Because this system right here is easier to clip in than the big triangle one. It just is easier, and I think it's more friendly to beginners. Plus, to beginners, a big thing when you go on rides is to get off your bike, walk around, get a coffee ride. Even, I mean, advanced people too, that is a big thing. But these cleats make it easier to walk in. Again, why I recommend mountain bike shoes for people just starting in the sport. I just think they're a more friendly shoe to beginners. So this cleat too is made of metal, whereas the road one is plastic, but you need to get mountain bike pedals along with mountain bike shoes because they have a different bolt system. These have 2 bolts where a road shoe has 3 bolts on it. So that is everything that you need head to toe on your body for a bike ride. Some other things to throw in there: sunscreen. If you are sensitive to the sun, you're gonna be out there for a while, throw some sunscreen on. Chapstick is something that I use quite a bit. Also, it has SPF in there for you know, the sun. I don't want to burn my lips. That can hurt very much. I've had some bad instances of that, so I usually always have chapstick, or I put that on as well. There's also cold weather gear. I did not include all the cold weather gear because this is a summer ride. Most of you will be riding in the summer, but there is a whole cold weather gear of cycling kit as well. So I hope you enjoyed that video. You can get this kit through Fathers for the Fatherless. You can get a bunch of different kit out there from a bunch of different brands. A brand that I use a lot is called Stolen Goat. I really enjoy them. If you want a discount code, you can look in the description below. But there's a lot of great companies out there, so find one that works for you. Sizing wise, it is going to fit a little bit tighter than normal, and each brand is different. I'm sorry to say that. If it's a brand in the US, it tends to follow US sizing. If it's a brand in Europe, always order a size up than you think. Pactimo fits pretty well. I wear a small up top, medium bibs. That's very standard for me. I weigh 162 pounds. I'm 5'7", small top, medium bottoms. I hope that helps.